A little fancy out here.
How do you feel like that went today?
I think it went well. Honestly, at the end of the day, I was just trying to complete the workout, trying to showcase that I'm back to where I'm at, if not even better.
What was the calculus this late in the process deciding you wanted to do this workout?
I always know I was going to have to do a pro day. I mean, I can't go into the draft and not do that, you know. Have to show these GMs, coaches, everybody in person that I can move the way that I do, and I think I did that today.
Kind of piggybacking on that, what was your decision to not run a 40 and not do some of the speed testing?
You know, everybody has 6 to 8 weeks, a couple months to really train for that, whether it's broad jump, vertical, all that, you know, and I was just trying to get back running at the end of the day. So the tape is out there. I mean, you've seen it. So just trying to go out there and prove that I'm back to where I'm at was the biggest thing.
Seems like the questions most often asked about you are about your speed.
Yeah.
Just in general, what would you say to people just in terms of answering those questions?
Watch film. Yeah, pretty much at the end of the day, watch film. Don't really have to blow by guys to catch a ball. I mean, I can at the end of the day, but I really don't have to.
When were you able to start running again?
Probably a week right before the combine. I was just starting to jog, like 6 miles per hour on treadmill, so it wasn't much, but I was getting some movement.
What's it been like, just the whole recovery process, mentally, physically? What's it been like for you to go through?
You know, it's been humbling. It's been a blessing in my eyes, to be honest. Never been hurt like that before, so it definitely has made me look on the inside of myself and figure out who I truly am and what I truly want. And this is it. So I decided to push through it, you know, and get here to where I'm at today.
What were those first few hours, days after the injury like for you as you're kind of processing what happened?
Painful as hell. I mean, I fractured my ankle. It was a lot of pain, but at the same time, just looking at the positive side, you know, looking forward to the future. At the end of the day, I mean, it's football, 100% injury rate. You got to be ready for it whenever. So at the end of the day, I was pretty much fine.
Did it take a while before you could even really like walk on that?
Oh yeah, I had surgery. I was in a boot for a while. You know, so it took a while, but I was moving ahead in the recovery faster than usual. That's what I would say.
After being recovered, what do you feel like you wanted to prove throughout this process?
That I'm just back to where I'm at, if not even better, and just showcasing to these coaches that I am who I say I am.
I'm sure you've spoken to a lot of teams out there, but have there been any that have been particularly, talked to a bunch of times?
I've been pretty much talking to everybody.
How much does it help to have Pittman and Amon-Ra, two of your former teammates who have gone through this process? Have you been talking to them?
Oh yeah, it's been amazing. I mean, I've been working out with Pitt a little bit, working out with Amon-Ra a little bit, so we're always in each other's ears. I've been in their ear about, how's this process work? What can I do to push myself ahead from everybody else, separate myself? So they've definitely been helping me, and they've been helping me since I was a little freshman, So those are my guys, and I appreciate them for all the help.
You said you feel like you might be better than where you were before. In what ways or what areas do you feel like you've tried to focus in on to get better?
I've been working with TJ Husmanzada, literally a guru at what he does, So I've been learning a lot from him. My body feels better. I feel stronger, faster, and I think I just matured in the game. At the end of the day, this is like my second year really playing wide receiver, really playing football. So I feel better by the day.
How'd you get linked up with TJ and Jordan Palmer?
That's through Athletes First. They just set him up with the best guys. It's one of the best agency firms, so they know what they're doing.
You still do basketball workouts to kind of help with your footwork? So
And not at the moment. I can't pick up a basketball right now. I'll be on the court trying to dunk and stuff like that. Can't risk nothing. So no, not at the moment.
When you're talking to NFL teams, what are the questions you're most often getting just about your game in general?
I mean, anything, to be honest, anything what they feel like asking. I just got to answer it.
When you compare yourself to other receivers in the draft, what do you feel like stands out the most in terms of your ability to just get off press and release?
Honestly, like you're saying, playing basketball, I can't right now, but when I'm on the field, I can. It's like a one-on-one situation and press release, just trying to cross a guy up.
Receivers of yours has usually questions about separation. What do you feel like you've shown just on film in terms of how you're able to separate?
Separating when the dude is right below me, over the top of him, separating at the release, separating running by him. I mean, you can see all sorts of separation on film. So at the end of the day, just go watch that.
what misconceptions did you kind of clear up? Because I mean, obviously playing in a spread offense, people think, oh, you're just getting, you know, a bunch of volume catches. And what do you feel like your take with this offense and just USC's different offensive coordinators? How do you feel like you separate yourself?
To that, the volume of catches and things like that. I mean, everybody knew where the ball was going at the end of the day. I had triple coverage, double coverage all game, and it still didn't stop me. So, whatever they say about that, I could care less. The volume of catches was staying the same, even if it was triple coverage or not. So, that's what I got to say about that.
Let's do one more.
What are you most looking forward to about being at the draft?
Just the moment. I mean, I've been dreaming about this ever since I was a little kid. You know, when they tell you something you could write, what do you want to be when you're older? It wasn't a superhero, it wasn't a garbage man or a fireman or anything like that. It was NFL or NBA. I wanted to be in the league, so the dream is happening, and I just can't wait for it.
Thank you, Drew.
Garbage man was second after.
Yeah. Garbage man. I see a lot of kids, they love dump trucks and stuff, so.